My name is Boston. I'm 13. I've been in and out of jail since I was 11. Just smoking, getting back out, smoking again, getting back out.
My name is Shakir Hopkins. I'm 14. I've been doing drugs since I was 10, and I've been trying to get off drugs, but it's hard.
I hate calling my mom when I'm locked up because I feel like I just can't take it. So I just stay here, try to do my time, and get out.
Don't use drugs. Drugs is not for you. Just go to school and get your education and graduate.
In the city of Fallujah at the time that this all transpired, we had a very accurate enemy sniper that was operating in our area.
A tactic that the enemy would use, they would sometimes shoot the first guy just to wound him, and they would, try to kill all the responding Marines.
So on the day that Sean was shot, we were running like a platoon-size operation, so there was about 30 of us.
And I remember I was staring right at Sean. It was really hot out. We were all out of water. We've been out on patrol for hours, all exhausted.
Something that we noticed was that when you start seeing the civilian populace go away and you stop hearing the typical noises that you hear, that you better prepare yourself for something coming your way.
I was staring for some reason at that time. I stare right at Sean, and you just hear the pop. The round goes off. We yell, Sean is down, man down, and then he gets right back up and takes off running.
And I happen to look out and I just see Sean running southbound down the street, full steam. And I'm just thinking, oh, he almost got hit. I guarantee you, he's got that pucker factor going on right now. But he looked like he was going behind a vehicle. And as I'm watching this unfold, I noticed that he didn't get behind a vehicle. He just collapsed behind the vehicle. And that's when the knot in my stomach tied up.
That was another selfless act, because he instead of staying down, the warrior in him just came up and he got up and took off running.
He had the wherewithal to realize what was going on while he was critically wounded. got himself up to not jeopardize any of us, and I think that's kind of like a gift of brotherhood.
And he actually might have saved some of our lives because he helped us all out by not having to go into the kill zone.
But I see he's shot in the neck, and it looks pretty bad. I know Doc Errico, I think, had his hand in the wound, and from what I understand, he was basically like clamping off his jugular. I had pressure on the wound as well.
We had two guys thrown behind a high back, which is like our version of the military pickup truck, and we throw them in there. Another guy was driving, and then they're yelling for an assistant driver. So I hop into the vehicle, and then we just take off. I've never seen a Humvee drive that fast.
I could tell like how much pain Sean was in, and again, not knowing anything about medicine, I'm pleading with our corpsman, you need to give him a shot of morphine. You got to give him something. He was in so much pain. You could tell. So he said, I'm concerned about his blood pressure dropping too low. And at that point, I kind of pleaded some more, and I said, just, Doc, look at him. Excuse me.
To be honest, I didn't think I was going to see him again. It was, you hear taking a round to the neck, and we didn't think he was going to make it.
10 years ago today, I was bleeding on a street corner in Fallujah. Our platoon commander later said, none of us thought that you were going to make it. When I came to in that hospital room in Bethesda, the doctor who greeted me said, I would not believe you survived this were I not looking at you with my own two eyes.
I'm one of the fortunate ones. I received the best of care on the ground in Fallujah and back in Bethesda and Walter Reed. Amazing surgeons, and that's on top of the heroic actions that my Marines and our corpsmen took on the ground.
It's amazing to me. It really is. I'm blown away when I think about it. He's done so much. He's truly dedicated his life to serving his country, to serving other people.
The way Congress is made up these days, we could really use somebody who is dedicated, hardworking, public service-oriented individual who wants to do what's right for our country.
In the history of our country, we have the fewest number of people serving in Congress that have a veteran background.
Trust is the number one thing, and you could definitely trust Sean.
Selfless.
That's the kind of person that I want representing me. That's the kind of leadership that our country is so sorely lacking today.